So, from my sit-up guard again, or De La Hiva, I stretch him out. As I transition to sit-up guard, get my grips, looking for the ball and chain, Carl gets head control, back steps, okay, from here. So from this position, if his arm is there, I just punch straight back into the post with his hands, and then we go into the first variation, okay. But let's just say his arm he hasn't got a cross face, it's over the back, so it doesn't make sense to keep this grip, okay, because it's not doing anything. So I'll be swimming it under his armpit, but when he does, he gets the grip. Okay, I immediately, once he gets his Kimura trap, I grab my wrist, okay, the one that has the cross grip. So my right hand, when he's attacking, just for to latch onto something, grabs me on the wrist. For him to get the Kimura, he needs an open elbow, so I'm clamping my elbow, okay, to my body. So it's a lot more difficult for him to get the Kimura now. So again, from here, I have a deep hook with my left foot. I switch to my right. So I've got a deep hook. And when I come up to my head and I've got to my knees, Carl can use that butterfly hook, okay, to sweep me. So I keep the grips. This ball and chain grip, the theme we've been trying to keep for this last 6 weeks is I just keep the grips because I'm in a strong position. So rather than abandoning in position from here, I keep my hooks, okay? I still keep the grip from the ball and chain sweep. My right hand that had the wrist now grabs the pants. And all I do is I pull to move myself up Carl's leg. So I pull with my hands and climb with my leg, okay? I pull with my hands and climb with my leg. My hook then comes underneath. I use that to drive Carl all the way up. Okay. He's still got his Kimura trap. Okay. So from this position, I'm coming up to my knees. Carl's on his knees. Okay. I'll pull to try and get my arm out. If I break the grip, I can start to attack the turtle. But let's just say you get people that are adamant. They keep this grip. They want to keep it. This grip that I have between his legs, I'm just going to use it. I just tip him onto his left side. So I just elevate him to here. I just step over his head, and now I do the same move again. Okay, so this hand that has the sleeve switches, just Kimura control, and then I can sit back into my arm bar again. Again, it just depends on what he's doing. Usually if he gets a hand-to-hand grip, I have a much better way of getting it off by bringing this leg through. Okay, I can cross my ankles, and I can try to break the grip. It depends on what he's doing. If he's hand-to-hand like this, I'll keep this glued to my body. This one swims underneath, and I can attack the end of the lever by leaning this way. So, again. So, from De La Hiva, stretch him out, transition to sit-up guard, removing my De La Hiva hook. Get the grips, Carl back steps. His head, his cross face is over the top of my head, so I make the transition to come onto the armpit to try to get to my knees. He whacks on that Kimura. First line of defense was, I still have the grip with my left hand on the sleeve. I grab, my right hand grabs my left wrist, and I clamp my elbow to my body, okay, to make sure I don't have an exposed elbow. So my left hook still controlling his right leg. I switch the grips, or the hooks, to here. I want to make sure my right hook is deep. So when I come to my forehead, Carl has a butterfly hook in there. He's just going to roll me all the way over, but I keep connected to him. Okay? Now from here, I still keep the grip on the sleeve. I never let go of it the whole time. My right hand that had the wrist, he's not going to get the Kimura from there. He hasn't got the angle. So I grab the pants. I pull myself, okay, as I bring my legs up. I pull down. Okay? Now my hook that was on the outside comes to the inside, so I make a shin to shin, and I use that to elevate Carl all the way to his knees. Okay? Now from this position, I'm already getting to my knees, and I'm trying to pull my elbow out. Okay? If he's adamant on keeping that Kimura grip, I just tilt him on his knees. Okay? I still try to free this, but if he's still keeping it, this hand that was between his legs from the original grip, it's easy just to flip him onto his left side. I just straighten my back. Keep pressure on him. Step over, dropping my knee to the mat, My foot's coming in tight. The hand that has the sleeve, okay, releases. The hand that was here swims in, grabs my collar. I want the wrist. I come off my knee and I bring my foot tight under his armpit, so it's right under his armpit here. Okay. And then from this position, if he's hand to hand, I'll lean to my left, bring my right hook in, across my ankles if he's got this grip, and from here I can feed to here. Left hand comes in at the end of the lever. So now I just fall to my left. Again, last time we were showing you how to bring the arms this way, so the way if he's got his hands in the middle of his chest, he's strong. And the other variation, we were bringing his hands this way. This time I'm bringing his grip above his head by using this at the end of the lever. And then I just use body weight, so I'll lean all the way this way, extend my legs. One more time. So, from De La Riva, I'm keeping these grips the whole time. So when I stretch them out and I feed this, I keep this the whole time, I keep this the whole time. He back steps, okay, his arm is over my head, so I'm coming underneath. He gets a Kimura grip, I get wrist to wrist, okay. Hooks is everything. In the roll, if I don't hook this, and I come up on curl rows, and I end up here, he's going to turn and get the armbar on me. Okay, so I need to make sure that when I roll him, I don't lose this right hook. Okay, it's here, pinching with my knees. So from there, okay, I keep the sleeve grip. Right hand grabs the pants, so it's climbing up. Okay, use the hook, elevate his weight off me, and I'm getting to my knees here. Okay, if I can't release the grip, I'll flip him over, use the grip between his legs to turn him, keeping body weight on him. As I step over, the hand that has the sleeve grip grabs the wrist, the one I want the crook of my arm in his arm. So I turn, bring my other leg through, attack the end of the lever, and get his hands away from his body. So, that's your variation, guys, of the Kimura trapeze skill stroke for fun.